Hey there, everyone. In this video, I wanted to look at the topic of feeling unworthy from a different perspective, inspired by a question from a viewer. In the other video I prepared, I looked at unworthiness from the place of lack. That is, feeling unworthy because you feel there's not enough for everyone. But what if we feel unworthy of something because we feel undeserving of it due to a sense of lack of self-worth? When we find ourselves in a place where we don't appreciate ourselves and therefore disallow ourselves from having the things we desire. Wherever we are on our journey and whatever the challenges we face, I think it's important to ask questions from an empowered position. I believe we're all gods in human form, experiencing challenges, yes, but capable of anything. I felt so much love channeling this response. And I hope that wherever you are, and even if self-worth is not an issue for you, that you feel all the love that came through. So this is what I asked. How can we shift our feelings of unworthiness when we don't appreciate ourselves and therefore choose not to allow ourselves to have the things that we want? And this is the answer that I got. A lack of self-worth is a learned behaviour. When we come into human form, there is nothing but love of self, and love of everything and everyone. It is our true nature. The feeling of love when we are connected to Source is like no other. It can be described with no words. When you feel it, you will notice that it's so overwhelming, there is simply no room for anything else, no need for anything else. You are whole and complete and so very much loved. We enter this dimension with these feelings completely aligned to the truth of who we are and the nature of reality, which at its core is nothing but love. And yet we enter this realm and are taught, told, or pushed into believing that we are anything less than perfection and so completely and utterly loved by spirit. Not only loved by spirit, but you are all love. That is your essence. And yet along the path of life, we are sometimes confronted with situations, people, or environments which make us question ourselves, our worthiness to receive love, and we choose to deny love for ourselves because we allow others to decide whether we are worthy of receiving love. This is so far from the truth, so far from what you truly are, that the pain anyone can feel in this situation is extremely intense. When we feel such intense pain, it is our own source, inner being, whatever you choose to call it, telling you this is not the truth. When you feel such intense pain, you must ask yourself, is this the truth? Is this the truth of who I really am? Your feelings will tell you when something is true. You will feel the truth, and the truth will always feel good. Always. Even if we tell you that no matter what the circumstance or the actions taken, Spirit or Source loves you always unconditionally, and you yourselves are loved, we understand that this distance from the truth can seem insurmountable, but it is not. You can bring yourself back onto a path of returning to the love of who you are and who you knew unquestionably when you were a child, until you were shown to believe otherwise. Take a deep breath and remember when you were a child. Remember when you asked for something and felt no question of your deservedness to have it. Stay in that vibration. See yourself as that child now. You would not deny a child something they desire, and you would not deny the child version of yourself anything either. You are still that child. Love that child and love yourself. And that's what I got. That brought me to tears. I was just blown away. That's so beautiful. I can't really think of anything more to say. Love that inner child you have. Love yourself. And the rest will follow. I hope that helps. If you find this video useful, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any other questions you would like to ask, please leave them in the comments. And if you'd like to request a personal session with me, there's a link below. Thanks again for listening.